My life is a perfect example.
The man behind me hasn't been able to breathe on his own since 1952, but that hasn't stopped him from living a great life. Keep watching. You'll see what I mean.
Hello, my name is Paul Alexander, but they call me the man of the iron lung.
Paul spends almost every moment of his day in an iron lung, which is the only thing that's keeping him alive.
Can you imagine having to live that way for the rest of your life? Because I think they said from 1954 is when he's been like that, which is crazy. So he wasn't born that way. It was because of the virus that kind of did that to him.
A time which feels all too familiar with today's coronavirus pandemic. People were wearing masks, offices, schools, and most of the world was shut down. What did it feel like when you first got polio?
Well, I started feeling ill, but I ran inside to get Mom, and she turned and looked at me. She said, "Oh my God, not my son." Over the next 5 days, I lost everything. The ability to move, my legs would not hold me up, and then I couldn't breathe.
He was at home under the...
Man, that's tough. To lose pretty much everything as far as what you can do. Walk paralyzed from the neck down is crazy. Plus, you can't breathe on your own. And for him to have that since he was a kid, it's tough. But at the same time, it's like, man, yeah, he's a tough guy, to be honest with you, because not everybody will be able to go through life being like that. I mean, be like that, to be honest with you. I can't even wrap my head around it, but...
of his mom and dad, and they realized he wasn't breathing. They rushed him to the hospital, and the emergency room physician examined him and pronounced him dead.
Sometime later, another doctor came through, picked me up, according to my mother, and ran upstairs, performed a tracheotomy, and put me in the iron lung.
This would make anyone feel like giving up, but just wait. You'll see that that isn't the case.
I didn't want to die, so I continued to fight.
So Paul did everything he could to get better. He fought against polio every day. It was hard, painful, and tiring.
But I never gave up, and I'm not going to.
18 months later, he left the hospital and came to his residence in Dallas, Texas, but his life was never going to be the same. He couldn't play sports, he couldn't go to church, and he couldn't hang out with his friends.
I felt like they were uncomfortable around me.
What did you do all day?
Well, the same thing everybody else does. I woke up, brushed my teeth, washed my face, shaved, had some breakfast. Well, I just needed a little bit of help.
Then what would you do all day?
I would read or study something, paint a picture or do some drawing. I hated just watching TV.
Paul worked hard to graduate with honors from high school, but...
I did not get into college. They said that I was too crippled and did not have the vaccination.
He didn't accept that.
2 years of tormenting them to death. They accepted me on 2 conditions. That I take the polio vaccine, and 2, that a fraternity would be responsible for me. Finally, something good happened. I wanted to be a lawyer for a long time.
After years of hard work, Paul passed the bar and became a lawyer.
Nah, but that's what's up, though. For him to be in the condition that he's in and still be able to graduate high school and was determined enough to actually go to college and pass the bar exam. Come on, that's crazy, man. And most of us, we got a functioning body. We can walk, we can do everything else, but yet we're not doing half of what he's done.
With the help of a pen attached to a stick, Paul wrote his own biography entirely with his mouth. So why write a book?
To inspire thousands of people just like you, no matter where you're from or what your past is or the challenges that you could be facing. You can truly do anything. You just got to set your mind to it.
Set your mind to it.
Hard.
Paul, what's your dream?
To not let polio defeat me, but to defeat polio.
we make excuses all the time. And it's like, man, it's a perfect example of if you got something, don't wait for tomorrow. Just, work as hard as possible to try to make it happen. Yeah, man, because, I mean, his story is beautiful.
Therefore, I wanted to accomplish the things I was told I couldn't accomplish and to achieve the dreams I dreamed.
Paul may have an iron lung, but he has a golden soul and a diamond heart.
My story is an example of why your past or even disability does not have to define your future.
Beautiful story.